the U.S. economy shrank at a 0.5% annual pace between January and March in 2025 as President Donald Trump's trade war disrupted business in the nation, reported the news agency AP, citing the early estimates from the United States Commerce Department on Thursday, June 26, 2025. The growth in the U.S. economy in the first quarter was weighed down by the rise in imports as corporations and individuals started to import foreign goods ahead of Trump tariffs, according to the agency report. Earlier, the Department of Commerce estimated that the U.S. economy is expected to fall 0.2% in the January to March quarter of 2025. However, the report also showed that the economists have not made any changes to the third and final GDP estimates. The first quarter gross domestic product, GDP, reversed a 2.3% increase in the last quarter of 2024, marking that the U.S. economy contracted for the first time in the last 3 years. The imports into the United States rose 37.9% and pushed GDP down by nearly 4.7 percentage points. Consumer spending in the United States also slowed in growth at 0.5% for the first quarter of 2025, compared to 4% in the fourth quarter of 2024, according to the agency report. A category which measures the economy's underlying strength was at 1.9% annual growth rate in the January to March quarter of 2025. However, this is down from 2.9% levels in the fourth quarter of 2024 and from the Department of Commerce estimates of 2.5% for the first quarter, as per the report. Ryan Sweet of Oxford Economics, cited in the agency report, called the downgrade in the GDP rates troubling, while keeping his near-term forecast for the U.S. economy the same as before. The federal government's spending witnessed the biggest fall since 2022, at 4.6% annual pace in the January to March quarter of 2025. The April-May quarter GDP data is set to come out on July 30th, and the GDP growth rate is expected to be 3%. Analysts at J.P. Morgan recently stated that the U.S. economy has a 40% chance of going into a recession in the second half of 2025 and warned that higher tariffs are weighing on economic growth. The investment bank said that tariffs could squeeze both consumer purchasing power and corporate profit margins.
In a world where business never stops, Mint keeps you ahead, any screen, anytime, from studios to the ground.
Mint is doing brilliantly well. It's a well-read page, I would think.
Mint breaks down business, leadership and lifestyle, boldly, visually and smartly. From boardrooms to markets, from personal wealth to industry trends, we bring you the insights that matter. What fuels India's biggest CEOs? Ride along and find out. Want to invest like the pros? Learn from India's top market experts. Your money, your future. We make finance simple. Step inside breathtaking homes and the creative minds behind them. India's real estate scene decoded. No jargon, no fluff. Some chase success, others create it. Meet the ones who made the impossible possible. We don't just talk business, we show it. And the world's watching.